can just think of like photorealistic video games as being simulation.
Hey guys, let me ask you a question. What if I told you that the greatest sci-fi movie of the 90s wasn't a sci-fi movie at all? I'm talking about The Matrix. You probably remember it for the cool cameras, the strong motion barrel dodging, and the black laser cult. But if I told you that The Matrix is actually 2,500 years old spiritual documentary, sounds crazy, right? But stick with me, because today we are talking the red pill. With all the heroes of the recent theory, billionaires like Elon Musk are out there saying there is a 99.9% chance we are living in a computer-generated reality, a highly advanced video game. But here is a mind-blowing part. The thousands of years before computers, internet, or AI even existed, ancient monks in India and Tibet were saying the exact same thing. They don't use the word like the code, software, or AI, but they knew the system was a leak. They knew reality was an illusion. And more importantly, they figured out how to hack it. Today we are going to decode the hidden gem and Buddhist philosophy inside of the Matrix. I'm going to show you why you are currently slipping in your path and how to actually unplug your mind from this system. So buckle up guys, it's time to wake up. Alright, let's start with the core concept of the movie in the Matrix. The machines have taken over the world. They harvest human beings for energy. Humans are kept sleeping in these creepy rigged parts, so living out their entire lives inside a virtual reality program. They think they are going to work, so paying taxes and eating steak, but none of it is real. Now let's travel back 3,000 years to ancient India. In Hindu and Buddhist philosophy, there is a fundamental concept called Maya. In Sanskrit, Maya literally translated to illusion or magic. The ancient texts say that the physical world we see, touch, and obsess over is Maya. It is a trick, a cosmic simulation designed to trap our consciousness. There is a famous scene in The Matrix where Neo asks Morpheus, "This isn't real?" And Morpheus gives the most badass, scientifically accurate answers ever. He says,
"What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, you can taste and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain."
Let that sink in. Your brain is locked inside a dark skull. It has no window. It relies 100% on electrical signals sent by your eyes and skin to guess what the outside world looks like. So, according to modern neuroscience, and ancient Zen-master Morpheus is absolutely right. Everything you are experiencing right now is just a projection inside your head. And here is where it gets personal. Think about the things that stress you out, your boss yelling at you, the number is your bank account, how many likes you got on your last Instagram post. So your brain reacts to these things with panic, anxiety, and depression. But in the best reality, none of these things exist. The money is just a number on screen. Social media is just a pixel. Your anxiety is just a chemical reaction to your budget storyline created by your ego. We are literally the human in the past. So we are rating the system, society, algorithm, expectation, drain all energy while we stress our illusion. The monks realize that to stop suffering, you have to realize that the world around you Maya. But knowing it is an illusion isn't enough. You have to know how to ban it. Which brings us to a little boy with a sperm. If you've seen the movie, you will definitely remember as Neo got to see the oracle, and in the waiting room, there is a little monk looking a kid banning a mental spoon just by looking at it. Neo tried to do it, and the kids gives him the ultimate cheat code to the universe. He says,
"Do not try and bend the spoon. That's impossible. Instead, only try to realize the truth.
What truth?
There is no spoon.
There is no spoon?
Then you'll see that it is not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself."
guys, this right here, this isn't Hollywood screenwriting, so this is straight up hardcore Zen philosophy. In Buddhism, there is a core teachings called Samadhi or Emptiness. So, but think about it, in the Matrix, this spoon doesn't exist physically. It is just a line of the green code running in your program. Neo brain is simply translating that code into the shape of a spoon. Well, guess what? Your real life works the exact same way. Think about the things causing you stress right now. A deadline at work, your bank account balance, a fight you had on social media. Just like a spoon, none of these things have physical reality. A deadline is just an imaginary line on the time. The money is just a number on the server. Social media is literally just digital code. They only feel happy and stressful because your brain is translating them that way. Your ego gives them meaning. So most of us spend our entire lives trying to bend the spoon. We try to bend reality. We try to force the world to be exactly how we want it. And what happens? We get exhausted, we depressed, and frustrated. Because trying to control the external code is impossible. They must figure out what the little boys knew: there is no spoon. When you stop trying to control everything outside of you, and instead change your own mind, that is when the world bends around you. You stop fighting the matrix and you start to see the code, which brings us to the ultimate evolution of the human consciousness: Neo's awakening. At the end of the movie, Neo gets shot by Agent Sims. He died. But then he wakes up, and when he wakes up, everything is different. He locked down the hallway, and he doesn't see wall or agents or guns anymore. He just sees the loaded, the green code of the Matrix. Agent Sims shot at him, and Neo doesn't even try to dodge. He just raises his hand, say no, and the bullet stops in the mid-air. What just happened here? Did he turn into Superman? No, he reached what ancient yogis and Buddhists called Samadhi or enlightenment. Before this moment, Neo was reacting to the Matrix. He was running away from the agent. He was scared. He believed the rule of the system. So gravity, speed, death, upright to him. So, but enlightenment is the moment you realize you are not the body in the system. You are the consciousness observing the system. In our lives, the bullet are the dire stress. An angry email from your boss, a massive traffic jam, a breakup. So normally when these bullets fly at us, we got hit, we react, we get angry, we cry, we suffer. But that mercy or someone who has mastered their mind doesn't get hit. They don't try to dodge the bullet. They don't shoot back. They just stand there, raise their hand and observe. They say, this is just anger. This is just a temporary emotion. This is just a code. They stop the bullet in mid-air, not with music, but with a complete, absolute presence. When you stop reacting emotionally to the Matrix, agents lose all their power over you. You become untouchable. Neo finally understands that he is the one. He isn't special. This movie isn't about choosing God. It is about you. So here we are, decoded the movie. We know that the Matrix is real. It is running inside your head right now. The algorithm, the stress, the anxiety, it is all just code, by an illusion. But knowing this isn't enough. So Morpheus said it's best. There is a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. You can watch 100 YouTube videos about Zen philosophy. You can read all the books. But as long as you were just thinking thinking about it, you are still plugged into the system. Your mind is still trapped in the pot. To actually wake up, you have to do what the ancient monks did. You have to do what Neil did. You have to pull the plug. And the only way to do that, it's through meditation. Meditation isn't just about sitting cross. It is the actual process of hacking your own consciousness. It is the training you need to stop the bullet of the daily stress in mid-air. It is how you realize there is no spoon right now. So I'm offering you a choice. You can click away from this video. Go back to scrolling your feed. So worrying about the future and living inside the illusion. That is the blue pills. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whenever you want to believe. Or you can take the red pill. In my next video, I'm not going to tell you about the matrix. I'm going to help you escape it. I'm releasing specialized guidance meditation designed specifically to help you unplug your mind from the dense noise. Observe the curve and take your power back. If you are ready to see how deep the rabbit hole goes, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss it. The door is open. Thank you for watching. Take a deep breath. I'll see you in the real world.